Hi guys, welcome back to N4 Nepali. And today I promise you it's gonna be the last video for the vowels. Okay, so in our last video we completed how to write down the vowels, if you remember. So a, e, u, e, I, O, O, A. Yeah, my writing is not that clear, but these are the vowels, and we also learned ri, right? So today we're just gonna be revising these ones and something extra. So let me write them down one more time. Okay. So O, A, E, E. So let's start with these ones first, okay? So let me just give you an example, and you don't have to memorize it. It's just something to understand what I'm going to talk about. So if you remember, I wrote this word last time, which is ama, right? This is a, you recognize this, a, and this is ma, right? Ma. So, and I also told that this is ma sound. This is M, the alphabet M, consonant M, right? But then you can see that there is this thing here, this thing, right? There is this line here. So this one is just pure vowel, a, right? A sound, a. But this comes with a consonant, right? And if I just put a consonant, so there is no meaning. It should be ma to be the word mother, right? So we need a vowel sound here. We need a vowel sound, ma, to make it ma. So we cannot put it a, m, and we cannot put a again. It sounds like a, mo, a, right? Ama, right? So we do not need ama, we need a, ma, right? So these are the vowels now. These are the vowels, and we're gonna learn how to use those vowels when it comes with consonants, right? When we attach consonants with vowels. So how do we write those? Because we are not gonna write the whole vowel, right? We are not gonna write it. And so how can we just write their symbols? Okay, so we're gonna learn the symbols today, and we're gonna learn how to add with the consonants, right? So that we know now how to make a word. Okay, so when we go down, o, right? O, a, e, right? So let's choose one consonant here, okay? One consonant, and it is gonna be the first consonant, ko. We are going to start consonants in our next video, but for now, let's just use this to understand the symbols, okay? So how do you write ko? A circle, a line which should touch each other, and a tail, and the hat, right? This is ko. This is ko, which gives k sound, right? K, or like ch, or like just k sound, ko. So if you have to say just ko, right? It already has the o sound in it when you say ko, right? So when you just need to write ko, you can just write ko. You don't have to use this thing. It's just a consonant, right? Ko. But it might be confusing right now, so let me just move into the second one for you to for it to get a bit easier. So ko, right? So the symbol for there is no symbol for okay? So the symbol for would be this one. Just a line, okay? So I'm not gonna put a hat on top right now so that it is not confusing. So it's just a line. This is the symbol, okay? This is the vowel sound. So if I have to make it ka, then I just put a line. This is ka. This was just ko, right? Ko. And ka. And you put a hat on top. This is ka, right? Now you get it? So this was earlier when you wrote ama, ma, right? This was m. This is the m sound. So you put m, ma, and then became ma, right? So similarly, ka, ka, right? We have ka. This was just ka, right? Now we move on to the third one. This is e sound. You remember how I said it has sit, hit, these kind of short sounds? So for this, the symbol is this one, okay? On your left side. So we take our ka again, ka, right? Ka, this is our ka, consonant, and we have to make it ki, right? Ki, short ki. So you take this and you put it on your left side. So this was our consonant, right? Consonant, this one, right? Consonant. So this is ki, right? And now we go to the fourth alphabet here. Fourth alphabet. This is E. This is E, right? So maybe you might have already guessed it. It's gonna be on your right side now. Right side, E, right? So ka as our base word, base consonant, and you just put it on the right side now. Right side, right? Ki. So ki. One more time. Let me write the final alphabet that we got. Ka. Ka. On your left side, ki. On your right side, ki. Right? Ka, ka, ki. Ka, ka, ki. Okay? Ka, ka, ki. So, let me give you a small, very, very small example. So, ka, this is ka, right? Ka and ka. This is ka, and on your right, ki, ka, ki. So it might seem like I'm just saying something like ka, ki kind of thing, but it has a meaning. So ka, ki means aunt in Nepali. So yeah, so ama was your first word you learned, and kaki is your second word, right? So mother and aunt. Okay, so ama, kaki. You see, consonant, vowel on your right side. And you might think, why is it not on the left side, like this, and why is on the right side? You might think that. And there are rules when you should use left side, and there are rules when you should use it on the right side. So just to make it a bit helpful in the future, so if it's a female person or female animal, or like anything female, then the word should always end it on the right side. Okay, so kaki, because it's aunt, right? And it's a female, it should be on the right side, because ama, it's not ami, right? Maybe if it was ami, maybe right side, which is not possible at all, because it's not ami, it's always ama, so it does not apply here. But if it is e sound, like kaki, it's always on the right side. Okay, kaki, right? See, so we learned the symbols for the first 4 vowels. That is ko, ko has nothing, right? Ko, ka, ki, right? Ko, ka, ki, ko, ka, ki. Okay, so let's write it down. Ko, ka, ki. Okay, so now we move on to, we finished this one. Okay, we're done with this one, right? So let's move on to u, e, I. Okay, so this might be a little bit confusing, but we got this. So u, right? And e, I. Okay, so when we start with u, it is something like this. You know how you write 9, right? 9, but then 9 is more like vertical, but u is a bit horizontal, so like this, right? Ooh. But the thing is, for ka, ki, and ki, it was on its side, right? But for ku, it's at the bottom. So if the consonant is here, you put u here. Okay, so let's, or maybe you can guess how ku might sound. Okay, so this is ko, right? Ko, and you put u, right? Ku, but it should touch the consonant, and a hat on top, ku. See, ku, right? And okay, let me just give you the consonant for the next one. This is the consonant for next one. Okay, so when you write it down like this, it's a bit longer. Okay, it has long tail, and you put a hat on top. Ku, right? Ko, u, ku, ko, u, ku. So the short ones and long ones, they also have names. The short and long, short ones are called raswo. So we can say this raswo e, and the long ones are called dirga. Oh, sorry, raswo u and raswo. No, dirga u. Okay, wait, it was confusing. So short ones are called raswo e, dirga e. Raswo u, dirga u. Okay, and let's not use it right now because it's a bit difficult, so we can just say u for now. Okay, so let's write it one more time. It's gonna be ko, ku, right? Okay, so let's move on to the remaining 2. It is a little bit confusing. The thing is, the symbol for e is this one, and now these ones were at the bottom, right? Bottom. These ones were at the side. Okay, but now these ones will be on top of the head. So if the consonant is here, you put it here. Okay, the vowel is gonna be here. So ko, right? Ko, this one, you remember this, right? But here, there's only one thing gave I sound, I, right? But here, if you put one, it's just a sound. It's still a sound because this is the symbol of A, right? Ke, right? But for I, it's 2 now. Yes, it is confusing because this one was also for this. This one was also for this O, if you remember, right? So let me make it clear for you again. So this is the symbol for E, this is the symbol for I, okay? 2. So this is K, E, Ke. Ko, I, Koi. Ko, I, Koi, okay? Ke, Koi. Ke, Koi. One more time. So this is the symbol and this is the symbol, right? So you just put ko, ke, koi, ke, koi. So a quick information, okay? So ke is what, like what, right? So there is a question mark. So in Nepali, the question mark is a question mark. We don't change it. We just use the same symbol, okay? So ke is like what, what, like literally what. Ke, okay? So ke, koi, right? And we have to move on to o first to not get confused with this sound, okay? So let's move on to o now. O, okay? So the main difference with the symbols here is this one, A was for this thing, right? A and I. The only difference with symbol is the same, but there's a line, okay? You see this? There's a line. O, O. O, O. Okay. E, I, O, O. Okay? One more time. E, I, O, O. See? So, as you might have already guessed, because it has this line thing, this is used beside, okay? Beside here, just beside. So ko, right? You just put this symbol here like this. This is o, so it's called ko, right? Ko, o, ko, ko, o, ko, and ko, 2, right? This is o, so ko, see? Okay, so we need practice for this, right? So one more time, let's use the blue one. Ko, e, ke. Ko, I, koi. Ko, o, ko. Ko, o, ko. Okay? So this is more like ko plus a, right? Ko plus I, koi. Even though it has 1, it still needs 2, because this does not have anything, right? We don't have this horn thing here. So if you don't have and if you don't use, this just becomes a ka. It's a normal ka, right? Which is same as this ka, right? Because it also does not have any symbol, and then we have ko, right? So this is ko plus o. This is ko, and the last one is ko plus o. Ko, right? Ko plus a, ko plus I, ko plus o, ko plus o, which is ke, kai, ko, right? And now we have 3 more remaining vowel sounds, which are a, and ri. right? Rikar, ri. So we move on with those three remaining sounds. So let me just quickly write it down. A, and ri, right? So for the symbol is just the dot on top, right? Just the dot. So if we put this symbol with ko, the consonant, then ko, and you just put the dot on top, right? So the sound that this makes, this is we call it is, it's either m sound or ng sound. So it can be kum, or it can be like kong sound, like ng sound. And this is not that common, but we can practice it more if we come across these kind of the symbol. So like many times, instead of putting this dot, because this dot also has the pronunciation of m, right, as I just mentioned, but some people even prefer to just put the consonant m, like, so this is m in Nepali, this is ma. So if if instead of this, like, this is also kam, right? It depends on the word, if it's kam or kang. So if you don't want to put this, people actually just like also do this. So this is a bit confusing, but yeah, we don't have to really worry about this one right now, so we can just move on. And this one is also not that common, so these two you don't really have to worry. And this is at the end, especially at the end of the vowels list, because this is something special. And the symbol for this is just two dots. So if you write ko, two dots on the side, but it has the same same kind of pronunciation with just the ko, just the, like, the first ko, without any signs like this ko, right? So but there's a little bit of difference. So this ka is more like you leave your you just give a short like breath, like ka, like this is like just ka, but this is more like ka, like you give a short breath, right? It's like a breath. And so for example, sadness in Nepali is dukha, right? So you don't have to memorize this right now, but this is da, this is du, and you put this two dots in between, and you read this is kha. So it is read as dukha. So it has a small slight kind of pause in between du and kha, but you can't really notice. But yeah, so this is also not that common. So there are only like few words which has these kind of symbols. So this also, you don't really have to worry about it right now. And yep, so we move on to the other one. This is ri, right? And yeah, so we can also because r, this is ri, it gives like ri sound, right? But this ri, r, like r, alphabet r is itself like a consonant, right? So it can also be a consonant. So when people write something, when people write like kri, they can either use this one and the ri, right? Or they can use like ka and the r consonant, which is like this. So it's either you use the consonant k and the vowel ri, right? The vowel, or you use both consonants, like consonant k and consonant r. So This is also a bit confusing, but for now you can just memorize the symbol, which is just a small c. So but it is at the bottom of the consonant. So if you write ko like this, the re goes at the bottom, so it becomes kri. So k plus re, right? Ko plus re becomes, it's kri, right? So yeah, for this as well, you just have to memorize the symbol. And yeah, because we will be needing a separate video for these kind of special vowel symbols. So yeah, again, please don't worry about this one. And there's one last one. I don't think I've mentioned this before. So there's this sign. It's like a moon shape, and you just put a dot. It's actually uh, called Chandra Bindu in Nepali. Chandra is like moon, and Bindu is a dot. So it's actually like a moon shaped thing. So if you put this with Ka, it it is a bit similar to this one. Like this is more like and sound, right? This is more like sound. But again, yeah, this is also now similar to this one, because this also, like, kind of leaves a breath like ko. And this is also like this is somewhere in between and I guess. Like, so suppose mango in Nepali is called ap, right? It's not up, it's like we need to there's like this nasal sound. So we actually write like this is right? If you remember, this is and p, we need p. So pa, we write like this is up, right? But if you put this moon thing on top of it becomes up, right? So this is up. If you put like this sign from here, it becomes amp or something like ank. Yeah, it's there's no word like this, so it's a bit difficult to pronounce. So yeah, and if you put this one, which is again impossible because we don't really put this with like we don't really put this, so it becomes up. Like, you feel the breath. So this is more like up, like you feel the nose sound in between up. So where means kaha. Don't focus on the alphabet, just like this one. So kaha, right? So where, kaha. If this was not there, then it's more like kaha, kaha. But if this is there, then it's more like kaha, sound, kaha. So yeah, but these are just like, some extra things. So these are like this one and this one, it's more extra. So for now, it would be better if we just focus on like these ones. So just the ka, ki, ku, ke, kai, ko, right? Until ko. If we just focus until here, it would be much better. And we don't get confused with other like special kind of symbols. So now, yeah, we finished all the vowel sounds. Now just to revise and to practice what we have learned today. O, a, e, u, e, I, o, O. Okay, so now we write the symbols first, right? So it has no symbol. A has a line. E has on the left side. E has on the right side. U is like a 9, right? And another U is like a tail. And E is at the top, 1. Even if we don't have anything here, we just need one horn. And if we have 1, which is I, we put 2. And for O, we have 1 line and a horn. And for O, we have 1 line and 2 horns. And for it's just a dot. For O, it's 2 dots, right? So what if we combine these symbols again with the consonant ka, right? So this is just ka without any symbol. Ka, ki, ku, ke, kai, ko, kau, kam, ka. Oh yeah, and for ri, the symbol is this one. So ka, ri, this becomes kri, right? So yeah, these are the vowel sounds that we learned today. And in our next video, we'll be starting the consonants, like the one we learned today, ka, right? And in Nepali language, we have 36 consonants. And once we learn how to write them, we can make our own words using the consonants and the symbols, right? So yep, until then, please take care, and I'll see you in our next video.